Everybody doing good? Good. Some of you guys have your mouths out. That's good. That's good. I've been putting a lot of money into the bottom half of my face, so I was really bummed when they made me cover it back up. I got Invisalign, and but one good thing about it is I was a little worried that I was going to be too dirty for this show, but it gives me a lisp, and I could say pussy in a church, and nobody cares. Nobody, it sounds so endearing, you know? Yeah, I lost like 100 pounds over the course of the pandemic, and normally people cheer. It's okay, but whew, you guys are so body positive. Good for you. Yeah. So you're like, we're not going to cheer for that fat girl. We love big bodies. Good job. Good. No, you're doing I feel like shit, but you're doing the right thing. You are. Anyways, I'm going to gain it back, so it's fine. It's okay. I lost all that weight with keto on the keto diet. So yeah, who knows how much weight I'll have lost when I finally shit. We'll find out. It's good. My intestines are like chipmunk cheeks. I'm going to be so small. I'm going to be so tiny. Yeah, it's great. I have the face I've always wanted, and I have hemorrhoids now, and it's good. God damn it. It's great. It's so good. I went to get waxed because I'm like trying to be like more of a lady and shower and stuff. And so I went to go wax, and I had to Google whether or not it's rude to get a Brazilian with hemorrhoids. It's not at all. It's very normal. The article just said to be sure to tip, you know, but it's very normal. It's very, it might be a waste of money, but it's very normal. It is. No, it's not a waste. I still date. You can date with hemorrhoids, by the way. They're coming. If you guys don't have them, you will. And it's okay. We're all going to have them. It's fine. The world's ending, and we're going to be bumpy, and it's okay. And you can go on date. You know, it's a little embarrassing. I have to bring, when I go on dates, one of those like inflatable donut pillows. I think it's cute. I feel like Natalie Portman in Garden State. Do you guys remember her? With like her like little helmet. She's like adorably disabled. That's how I feel with my donut pillow. But I gotta bring it. You know, I gotta bring it because I don't know if I'm gonna need to sit on their face, and I don't want them to choke to death, you know? I don't want them getting teabagged by my butt bumps. Oh my God. I look happy. This is hard for me to share. They throb when I laugh. I don't know. I owe some people an apology. I just want to say I do. I feel like I owe skinny women, thin women an apology because I was bitter. I was bitter when I was big, and I always thought you guys were bitches. And now that I've lost weight, I think you're just chilly. You know, I think that's it. That's why your faces look. You're just cool. You're cunts, but not comfortable. The Invisalign does nothing for cunt. It's just the same. Not cozy cunts. You can't, but you know, those collarbones aren't comfortable and whatever, clavicles, Jesus. Oh, so many, just like some kind of demonic infinity sky. It's not comfortable. It's not, okay. Well, that goes really well normally because women hate skinny women and men hate women. So it's a real crowd pleaser, you know, it's a real... I grew up in Lincoln City. I was raised by my dad. He was a small business owner. I grew up in his basement of his Italian restaurant. This story's about why I'm bad at hygiene. And we're a very hardworking family. So my dad, you know, considered his kids free labor. That's what business owners do. Grew up in the kitchen. And when I went off to college, this is a little misleading. When I went off to community college at the age of 28, my dad, he's like, honey, I just want you to know you can bring home anyone you want to date, any gender, any ethnicity. I'd never hold it against you. As long as they have a food handler's card, they are welcome. As long as they have 3 to 5 years in a fast-paced environment and a good team attitude, they are welcome in this home. Okay, well, this isn't a joke. My boyfriend that I dated, though, he was in Afghanistan, and my dad made him take on the dinner shift, the really busy dinner shift, and he cried in the dry storage. My dad was like, I'm sorry, you could handle bullets whizzing past you. I thought you'd be okay with bread baskets. And in a moment, he went, I fixed air conditioners. And I stayed with him for 4 more years. Okay. Oh, my dad. Okay, so he's been married a lot, and he had some live-in girlfriends in the in-between. I always thought it was because he was like a ladies' man, but now I think about it, I think it's because he stuck his wives in the dish pit in the kitchen, and they split. And so he's been married a lot. And I mentioned one of his live-in girlfriends to him recently. We're in the car, and I was like, hey, Dad, do you remember Tammy? And he was like, not really. She was kind of a fling. Why? And I was like, well, I called her Mom. And then he goes, well, yeah, honey, you called a lot of women Mom back then. As if I was the promiscuous one. Like, look out for little Tory. She's just bringing home waitresses, trying to find somebody to teach her how to use conditioner. I washed my hair with Irish Spring till I was 13 years old. Not fair. Women are horrified. Men are like, what the fuck else are you supposed to... It's fucking soap, isn't it? Okay. All right. My dad's dead. Everything's good. Everything's good. Oh, it's COVID. Everybody's dad's dead. It's okay. We're all in the same boat. It's fine. I got a lot of Botox. So when I lost weight, people don't tell me when you lose weight, you age a lot because your face kind of falls down. And I wanted to like get it back. So I got illegal discounted Botox. And thank you. My friend was like, black market Botox, where'd you go to get that? Tijuana? And I was like, Gresham. It's there if you want it. That's where you go and get it. Lady's very nice. I've been calling it prison Botox because I paid for it in loose cigarettes and anal sex. So prison Botox. If you guys don't know what Botox is, it's just when they freeze your face so you look super cute and no one can see your pain. And I used to have a drinking problem and I spent all of my money on alcohol so I didn't have to deal with my feelings. And now I spend all of my money on Botox so nobody else has to deal with them. Great. The woman, when she did it, she stuck me right here and she's like, you don't need these muscles. They just pull the corners of your mouth down. And I was like, that sounds ugly. Get rid of them. And then I was like, wait a second. Do you mean frown? And she's like, yeah, you don't need to do that. And I was like, but what if I feel sad? And then she's like, well, yeah, honey, you can still feel sad. I'm going to be the perfect girlfriend. No one can tell if I'm angry. Yeah, I spent so much money on this shit. I spent thousands of dollars. I had some inheritance money. I spent all of it on Botox and fillers. So before, my wrinkles were filled in with food, and now they're just filled in with the only thing that's left of my dad. So he'll be with me forever. He'll be with me forever. Yeah, that's not true. After like 6 months, the Botox wears off. So my wrinkles are going to be back. Unlike him, they will. It's okay. His dying wish was for me to be hot. It's good. I believe his last words were actually, let her have dick-sucking lips. So it's great. These are jokes. Oh my God, these are jokes. Calm down. Those were not his last words. His last words were, help me, but that's hard to work into a punchline. So, dick-sucking lips it is. For you. Help me, for me. Up here every morning. That's what I hear. I can't help you. So tickled. My pain, your pain. I don't know. This is a little controversial, but maybe this will be my last joke. People get really excited about male birth control, which I think is a little silly because I don't think that men need birth control because they can just pull out, of the driveway forever, so they don't need it. My friend got mad that this guy came in her eye, and I was like, well, you know that old saying, it's easier to finish college with one eye than two kids, so be thankful. You should say thank you. That joke works because moms don't have childcare. I'm done. I'm not going to say anything else.